Well, I don't know about you, but when I think about 4-H, maybe I think about public speaking, maybe I think about livestock competitions, but probably you don't think about shooting sports, archery, shotgun. It was new to me before today, and I want to introduce you to somebody who knows a thing or two about archery, and that's Danny Pincus. Hey, Danny.
Hey.
Good to meet you. I'm so
too.
glad to be out here with you today. We're here at Rock Eagle 4-H Center. Danny, you're a 16-year veteran archery coach here in Georgia.
Right.
You know a lot about this stuff. I know nothing about many things, but I know nothing about archery. And in Georgia, 4th through 12th graders are involved in this stuff. Danny, I'm going to be a 4th grader today. I want you to help walk me through the process of being safe and being able to pick up this compound bow and shoot it into that target over there. So what do we got to do first?
First thing we want to do is make sure we're safe, make sure we're putting you in the proper equipment for you.
Good.
So
okay.
we've already checked eye dominance,
Okay.
right? And the next thing we need to do, we know you're left eye dominant.
Which is interesting to learn. I'm right-handed, but Danny taught me I'm left eye dominant. Cool. Okay.
Yep. Next thing we want to do is make sure our arrows are long enough for you to use.
Right.
So I'm going to touch you in your chest, reach out with your hands, and the arrow comes past his fingertips. Therefore, this arrow is safe enough for him to use.
Excellent.
Because if it was too short, bad things happen.
The arrow would fall off the end of the bow.
Correct.
Okay.
You would pull farther than the arrow is long.
Into my foot. That's
Yep.
right.
Okay, so we know you're left hand dominant, so we're going to set you up with a left-handed bow.
All right. Now, what is so interesting that you said a left-handed bow, yet I'm holding this compound bow, 4-H green, by the way, with my right hand. Okay.
Right, because you're going to do most of your work with your left hand.
All right.
Okay. So what we want to do is come back here, and we want to stand in front of the target.
That's important, in front of the target.
In front of the target.
Yes.
Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to rotate to where we're square with the target.
So I
instead
should
of
start over
facing the
here?
target the other way.
Okay.
You're left-handed, so let's go a little bit more right here. Now, go back towards the target. There you go. Excellent. You hit the target with your first shot?
And not a car in the background.
That is awesome. Right, right.
Now, isn't this important? I know nothing about this, and yet Danny has encouraged me with his feedback. You saw the way he was giving me personal attention and teaching me this. Literally, before now, I have never done this. We didn't practice this. So being able to get that kind of mentoring, that kind of individual attention, you have worked with kids that have gone on to national competitions doing this, that knew nothing to start.
That knew nothing.
It's incredible. That's the power of 4-H in this kind of thing. I want to move next to shotgun sports. Oh goodness, they're going to put a gun in my hand now. You saw the way I was with a bow. Danny, this is great. Let's check that out next. Well, from bows and arrows to shotguns and shells, you know, I was a 4th grader before, and now I'm a 7th grader, obviously grown a little bit. And I've also grown to become a friend with Dr. Brian Keeper. Hey, Doc.
Hey.
Dr. Keeper is an associate professor of poultry science at UGA during the day.
I
and
am.
on the side, you are a 14-year veteran Project Safe shotgun coach. Is that right?
That is correct.
So to have a person like this today to walk me through using a firearm, we are going to assume today, Doc, I have never touched one of these things before, and I think that's what's so important for the folks at home. This is something in 4-H that someone with no experience in this can do and learn how to do it safely. So Doc, I've heard about this idea of MAT, in the context of working with a firearm like this. Walk me through that before I'm about to pick this up.
Okay, Nick. So you know, M stands for muzzle.
Okay.
We're always going to know where the muzzle of this shotgun is pointed to be safe. A stands for action. This action area of the shotgun is where the shell goes in. As long as that action is open, Nick, that gun is safe. It can't fire. And ultimately, T is trigger. We never put our finger on that trigger till we're ready to fire the shotgun. I notice you got eye and ear protection.
Yes, sir. I
We're
can
ready
barely
to
hear
go. I've got mine ready to go. But as long as you understand that MAT, Nick, let's pick this shotgun up, let's be comfortable with it, and let's walk up to the firing line.
Okay, and the firing line's right over here, so
That's
I'm gonna
right.
pick this up, watching the muzzle, finger not on the trigger, walking right over here as a beginner. All right.
So here we are at the firing line. I know you were with Danny over at archery, and he had you stand perpendicular to the field of fire.
Right.
But for shotgun, we're not going to do that. We've got a wide range of a field here that we've got to be able to hit targets on. So we're going to square our stance up a lot more. And we're going to be athletic. I like the stance that you got there. That front foot out a little bit forward.
Right.
A little bit more than half your weight setting forward. Go ahead and set the butt of that shotgun up into your shoulder and
Okay.
lock that cheek down onto that butt, staring down the muzzle,
Yes, sir.
that range. From this point forward, Nick, I want your hands, your arms, your head, that shotgun, and your upper body to move as one.
Pull. Well, how about this for youth development? From archery to shotgun, Project Safe, and all with a positive, caring adult mentor. What an incredible time today. And through all this, I don't have any additional holes in me or any of us. So it's a good thing today. I got to give a shout out to Craven Hudson. Craven has been behind the scenes putting all this stuff together for us today, a 4-H specialist and shooting sports coordinator. Craven, thanks so much
so
for that.
welcome.
And Brian, thanks
Yeah.
so much for doing this with us
Great
today.
time.
It was a blast, And while you're online, checking out some of the old Farm Monitor episodes and the Ranger Nick episodes, hop on over to the Farm Monitor Facebook page, check out the Ranger Nick Facebook page and all the stuff we got going on. And until next time, guys, as I always like to say, for the Farm Monitor, I'm Ranger Nick, reminding you that enthusiasm is contagious. So pass it on. Y'all, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you right back here again this time next month. See ya.